Just because I'm fat, that doesn't invalidate the things that I say.
She died.
You ready to get supersized?
She died too.
Today I've got the big Fruit Loop.
He's dead.
Join me on my Fat Positive radio show,
Which didn't last long because she died.
Let's talk about body positivity. What was once a movement about self-acceptance and being at peace with your body has been hijacked by fat activists claiming that being morbidly obese is healthy. Body positivity started as a movement to challenge unrealistic beauty standards and to promote self-love and acceptance. It aimed to empower people to embrace their bodies regardless of their shape and size. However, it is now all about fat activism and telling people that being the size of a Mack truck should be normalized. While their intentions may be rooted in inclusivity and acceptance, they have taken it to an extreme by promoting obesity as something positive.
I'm fat. I'm a fat person, but I'm really quite a healthy. I'm not a fit fat person, and I would like to be fitter, but I am not unhealthy. I do not have big bones. I do not have a glandular issue. I'm fat because I eat enormously, and I love cake. It's brilliant. Yay, cake.
These fat activists constantly spread false information about obesity. They claim that being overweight is healthy and that it is possible to be fit and healthy while being obese. The reality is that obesity is a serious health concern with numerous risks. Medical professionals and scientific research constantly shows that obesity increases the risk of developing chronic diseases, such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes.
All of the chronic diseases that we deal with, high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, they're all related to weight problems. It's anticipated that the next generation will not live as long as this current generation if things continue to go the way they are.
It also puts a strain on your joints, leading to conditions like arthritis. But on the bright side, after you overeat yourself to near death, you can claim to be oppressed and discriminated against.
If you want to hear my hot take on plus size travel and why I think every plus size traveler should get a free second and even third seat on an airplane, then you better keep watching and sign my petition to make some real change. Let's just state facts. Plus size travelers need more space. And many people agree that plane seats are too small, even for the average size person. As a plus size traveler myself, I know how uncomfortable and unsafe it can be to squeeze into a tiny airplane seat. We are not asking for special treatment or luxury accommodations. We simply want enough space to travel comfortably and safely without fear of being discriminated against because of our size. It's truly that simple. If you agree that every traveler deserves to fly comfortably and without fear of discrimination, then go ahead and please sign my petition and share it with everybody that you know. Let's work together to make air travel more inclusive and accommodating for everyone.
Now I'd like to hand the mic over to my favorite YouTube anime protagonist to cover this next bit. The floor is all yours, Neph.
Thank you, Thugrats. Hello, everybody. My name is Nepharius, and I believe 80% of the internet isn't real. We live in a society of gaslighters and people who like to doom-watch content creators for personal enjoyment. It's the reason Nikocado Avocado is so fat, and it's the only reason people watch Eugenie Akuni, I promise you. She has the personality of a wash rag, and I think that's the reason the fat bitch death cult, referred to as the fat positivity movement, has taken off as far as it has. You get a fat fuck on screen talking about how fat they are, and their comment section floods with people going, "Yas, queen." Next thing you know, they start believing that being fat is okay, and they do everything they can to glorify this delusion. It's all planned, I'm telling you. Call me a conspiracy theorist, call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner because I'm a hungry son bitch. I think comment sections flood with bots, and it pushes content like this into the homepage. They've even invented a new phobia as well as a new form of privilege to fuel this delusion. They call it Fatphobia, which I definitely have. I am terrified of becoming fat. That would be a frickin' nightmare. And then they would say that me and Thugrats have skinny privilege.
Privilege? Something can't be a privilege if you could do it too.
And now, because fat people think there is some oppressed class, they've begun demanding extra rights. Like, instead of losing the weight so it's easier to live, they've begun keyboard protesting and launching fat activist campaigns from TikTok, resulting in even Southwest Airlines giving free seats to people who are overweight. Like, how does that work? Does the passenger step onto a scale like the bags, and if they're over a certain weight, they get a free seat like some sort of fucked up game show? They've gone from demanding extra seats on planes to demanding larger hallways in hotels. Do you understand how bonkers that is? That means every hotel on the planet would have to tear down the whole building and rebuild just to accommodate someone who's not even going to be around for that long. And you want to assume that fat activists don't have privilege? Why do they get to be activists only on the internet and TikTok, huh? Every other activist is making their voices heard out in the streets. If you lazy fat bitches got up and marched in the streets, give it a few months and magically you wouldn't feel oppressed no more. Anyways, yeah, I think this is planned. I think it's all a part of the depopulation effort that the elites are running. They don't want you healthy, they want you fat, slow, and stupid. When you're fat, slow, and stupid, it's harder to resist the slave programming, and you'll be under their control until the day you die. Back to you, Thugrats.
The man may sound crazy, But you got a point. Promoting obesity as something positive not only disregards the health risks associated with obesity, but also undermines the importance of making healthy lifestyle decisions. We need to encourage people to prioritize their health and well-being by adopting a balanced diet and touching some kind of grass. It could be moss, I don't care, just go outside. As well as taking back the true meaning of body positivity, which is about self-acceptance and embracing our bodies while also striving for a healthy lifestyle. Thanks Nepharius for collaborating with me on this video and for the video that we made for your channel. If you guys haven't checked it out by now, I highly suggest you should. Spoilers, I'm animated in the video. And since I know you guys love Nepharius and his music, you might as well go ahead and check out his better half, Emily, who also makes music. All links will be down below in the description. Alrighty guys, if you like this video mentally, you might as well go ahead and like it physically. Now I would say that I'd see you in the next one, but that makes no sense. So you're gonna see me in the next one.
I got a long way to go, a lot of uphill climbs. This is with me in the lures, I'll take to see the sunshine. The grass may look a little greener on the other side, but I never had a problem coming up from what I'm mine. So go ahead and run me off because I ain't there yet. But one day I'll be better and you'll look, I made your bed. I let it all go, but I won't forget. You don't hurt the ones you love.